Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. Welcome back to Legends of Eisenwald. We're in St. Lawrence's Church near the headquarters of the Werewolves Order, and we have some money, we have a lot of stuff, and we have a decision to make, which is mainly who to side with in the long run. We also have a undiscovered castle here, so we might as well peek our head in and see if there's any more unruly nobles we can punch in the mouth, since we don't have quite as much money as I would like still. And so I'm still looking for fights with any sort of... what just happened? Okay. Upon entering the castle, you find yourself in the Knight's Hall. Its walls are decorated with various tapestries, most of which depict scenes from the New Testament. One of them, different from the others in its color and shapes, attracts your attention. A knight is portrayed walking into the dark waters. Okay. Towards a contrasting pale white hand of a beautiful maiden who stands on the waters. The sky is studded with silver stars, the golden silhouette of the woman reflecting against the armor of the knight and sinister water. Good heavens, what an unusual tapestry, though I can think of no biblical story of this. Your Grace, this scene is not from the Holy Scripture. This tapestry was specially made for the local masters. It shows a story that happened here in old times to one of them, Gabriel, a pious knight, so we know the name as well now. They say he quarreled with his fiancée and in grief left his house and came to Lake Schwarzensee. Gabriel spent the whole day by the lake, and when the sunset burned out and the crescent rose, he heard a voice coming out of the waters. And then he saw a maid, the very image of his fiancée. She was dancing on the path of moonlight and calling him to go with her. He took one step, then one more, and it seemed to him that he could walk on the light of the crescent as if it was a bridge. The maid was laughing and walking further and further, and Gabriel was going after her and was still walking when the dark waters of the lake closed down over his head, and he remained forever in the enchanted depth of Schwarzensee. Right, that sounds like Ariel made by Quentin Tarantino and not by Disney. Somehow. Interesting. And there's a mercenary camp? Are you up for a fight? No, you are for hire. 2 infantrymen. 2 crossbowmen. And a warlock. Haha. So, if we have to go up against a starry stack of doom like the Fichten's castle garrison or something like that, it's good to know that these guys are here. What I kind of want to do at the moment as well, besides picking fights, is make my way to back to Blaha, back to Marcel Blaha, the accused poisoner, just because I feel like, you know, we are making atonements for our dishonorable acts on our escape from our homeland and, you know, menacing the peasants there and whatnot. And I feel it's just sort of right and just to be straight with Blaha, you know, to give him a chance to, if not fight, then at least just run away, because the bishop will in the end probably win. As also, I think this is not a bandit, this is actually Duramar, the merchant. And I kind of want to work with him, because last time I met him, I had no gold. 0. And you need at least 1. Leeches, fresh leeches. Sir, buy some leeches. Only 1 gulden for 5 leeches. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's buy 5 leeches then. Give your leeches here. Okay, so we have the leeches. And we have a healer for hire as well. These 2 are also not terrible. But, you know, 3 healers might be overdoing it a tiny bit. Although, you know, who knows? I mean, if you have a really well put together and well armored bunch of front row fighters, you might actually get away with having 3 healers and just constantly pumping everyone full of heals and keeping them upright. Okay, so here's Marcel again. What is it this time? Tell about the Archbishop's trickery. Damn it! Fate sends me one ordeal after another. I fled from the Hussites in Bohemia, and now I must flee from the Catholics in Fichten. But there is nothing I can do about it. Apparently the mountain pastor has an eye on Gelster, so if you don't kill me, he'll doubtless find another to do the deed. I'll have a fire lit under me soon enough. It seems my only option is to leave this land, and I'll hand this castle to you. But only if you help me escape. Radim Earless will never leave me be, and will hunt me as soon as I am alone, I guess, is supposed to say. I must deal with him before I decide anything. To this end I need reliable people who know how to fight, and I have no idea where I can get them. Find me 2 infantrymen and 2 crossbowmen. Let that be part of our deal. Will you accept mercenaries? Because I pretty much have exactly what the doctor ordered there. It's not so easy to find these well-trained soldiers. It is likely you'll have to train them yourself. I warn you, Heinrich, surely there must be an easier way to take away this castle. There probably is, but easy is not always my preferred way these days. So, I'm intrigued. I was actually gonna pop down and get Simon paid off through my 1,000 gold that I have now, and rather guldens, and just selling off some more stuff, and maybe, you know, jumping at some other ruffians who we meet on the road, and just taking their cash. Oh no, we're not gonna make it in time. Ah, come on, come on, come on, please. Let it still be nighttime when we get there. Okay. Call Gabriel. Knight Gabriel of Grautorm, awake and come out of the lake. I wish to set you free. There he is. Now come here so we can talk about this freedom business. I'm cold here alone. Come back, come back. May they warm the cold water with their warm blood. Come to me, come to me. Oh, this is actually the Maiden of the Lake calling out for the first time, I think. Right. So you are in a pretty good position there, actually. Let me get you attacked, and we'll do exorcism on this one. Because he can be damaged by our regular troops, so we'll have our knight, or rather our young noble, charge in here. Do we actually need invigoration? I kinda doubt it, actually. Let's wait and see if anyone takes damage. Oh wow, you're already taking him down, are you? Yup. Holy crap. You can't run away, you can't damage him either. Let's just put you into aim shot mode. You can't get there, that's annoying. Okay, wait. You can't damage. Wait. Can you actually retreat? Where would he go though? I think retreat generally means sideways or backwards. I don't think it means go forward, so he's not gonna go anywhere. Let's try it anyway. Yeah, he's not doing anything. I think it would just be a waste of holy water, because we can either exorcise this thing or just have it just punch it down with Heinrich next turn. So you go in your penetrating shot mode, you meditate. Oh, okay. It's seeking another way, but it's not gonna get away. Especially since he's also up. One thing I'm not entirely sure about is why can he damage the ghost? Because I don't think he has any trait that gives him Blessed Weapon. He doesn't have any item that gives him Blessed Weapon either. He does have the Holy Water in his inventory, but that's a consumable, so he shouldn't have Blessed Weapon just by carrying it. And Ogre has one as well, and he couldn't damage it, so I'm very, very confused, because Bertram did manage to punch down a ghost in the last episode. So I'm not sure why Bertram can injure ghosts at the moment, but I'll take it. The undead knight is vanquished. You and your men are standing to your knees in water, but you can't see where to go. While you were fighting, a thick mist rose over the lake. It seems that its shroud deadens even the sounds. A silence befalls, so thick and majestic that it can hardly appear over the water even before dawn. And then a melody is gradually struggling through this silence as if through a column of water. You can't make out the instruments, but you can hear ringing modulations, ascends and descends, trembling. It seems that waterfalls of the Lethe? Sort of river of souls, isn't it? I can't remember where that's from. Anyway, the waterfalls of the, however you pronounce that, Lethe could sing like that, speeding away into the realm of shadows. All shapes and colors are stolen by the mist, and there is nothing left in this world except for this music which is becoming louder and louder. You notice that you're standing already chest deep in the water, but for some reason you are neither surprised nor frightened. Don't you go for a swim, Heinrich. Suddenly you hear the clear stroke of a bell far behind you. You look back and a crossing of sharp lines cuts into your eyes. Far above the whitish layer of the mist there can be seen a black cross of the chapel of the abbey. The shore is there, this way, let's go this way. The water is as heavy as molten lead. You can hardly move, keeping your eyes fixed on the cross and praying it wouldn't hide in the mist. But however long you walk, the cross doesn't seem to be getting even a step closer. You keep your eyes on the cross and slowly move towards it. Finally, the tower of the chapel appears out from among the night mist, and following it, the outline of the low building of... Sorry about that. The outline of the low building of the abbey. The enchanting melody is left behind and sinks in the waters of the lake. The delusion clears away. Thank God, something tells me we shouldn't bother the lake spirit anymore. I'd better tell Father Moritz about what happened here. Okay, good. We can go in for the report again. Let's have a chat. Howdy, Moritz, old bean. Oh, hang on. Let's spend a whopping 18 on our heals first. Do you have anything to tell me? Oh boy, do I. You tell Father Moritz how you fought against the enchanted knights and then were nearly enticed to the bottom by the spirit of the lake. The one who doesn't see his goal most often goes down to the bottom as he doesn't know where else to go. These knights were deprived of what they lived for. That's why their lives couldn't be complete, and that's why they couldn't find peace in death. Father Moritz, may I ask you, why did they strike the bell of your chapel in the middle of the night? There's some mistake, my son. They strike the bell at night only in case of fires, and there haven't been any in a long time here. You must have thought you heard something. I was hearing things? Well, maybe. You think about his words and your mind races, at last finding an explanation. Not the chapel in Schwarzensee, no, the bell of St. Lucius Monastery, the same bell that was struck when my family were being buried. Friar Moritz looks deep into your eyes and then sighs. I see why the spirit of the lake couldn't enchant you. You have a purpose, but think on this. Will your soul lay to rest when you accomplish what you wish for? Nevertheless, I thank you for your story. Take this holy weapon. I know you will need it more than once before your journey's done. Yeah, I like holy weapons. Do you have anything to tell me? No, not right now. Okay. So what's this weapon then? It's a Holy Spirit Mace. Blessed weapon, +1 willpower, +5 melee attack. That's actually a pretty nice one. I think I'm gonna give this to you because it just fits, and since you don't seem to need the holy water, we'll just give it to... maybe to him? Like if we ever go up against some undead knight again, we can just chuck the holy water, pop him into armor penetration stance and just blast him out of his armor. Okay, that was interesting. So let's have a look. What can we do next? We have those mercenaries we could go pick up and see if that actually works. We have the ransom to pay that we probably shouldn't pay quite yet. Well, the way I see it, like, I have already seen some of the comments you left on the video that I put up 2 days ago now, where I was talking about finding a way to make a decision who to side with. And one thing I noticed is that Otto seems a sort of a favorite among, well, maybe not a favorite, but more like the more interesting choice in the long run. And I would be inclined to agree. So finding a way to make things work with Otto is probably a good idea. Now what I can also do is take the individual sub-quests just to the point before we have to make a final call. And just take the take all the missions that we can get in the next step and just profit from them and do the stages of the quests and then carry it forward from that way. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. Like I don't want to miss the point where I lock myself into a course of action. So I don't necessarily know how I want to proceed here. Okay, let's get you guys waiting for the moment because we need 4 empty army slots here. And then we'll go... Hang on, how do we do this? We should probably not hire them. Yeah, okay, that doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that was expensive. It doesn't really matter if we can't pay them, because they're not supposed to fight for me at all. But we should be able to make it to Marcel during the night, so hopefully he'll take these guys. If not, that's going to be a bit of a problem. But I sort of, from a pure quote-unquote design perspective, I have a hunch that it's probably the reason why these 2 exact units are where they are. Like, it's probably the reason that there is a mercenary camp and you have this exact configuration of troops that you need for Marcel to make things work for him. So here's hoping. Let's have a look. Here we go. What is it this time? Pass the soldiers into Marcel's command. Thank you, Heinrich. Now I will surely defeat Radim. I've learned he's somewhere in Winfield at the moment. I'm going to get even with him, and to tell you the truth, I'm counting on you. I'm setting off for Winfield, and I'll be waiting for you at the bridge. Okay. Okay, so he took the mercenaries off my hand. That's good. Was momentarily worried he'd take Lanzo as well and leave me with one of the mercenaries, but that worked out then. And now we kind of have to help him out as well, I think. What does he want from us? He wants to be at the bridge. I guess it's probably that bridge down there then. Let's just go have a look. Not entirely sure. Oh, greetings, traveler. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Ah, there he is. Okay, we'll just follow him then and see what he gets up to. Right, come on. Let's see what happens. Yes. So, are we going or not? I cannot wait for too long. Will you come? Go to Winfield. Oh, okay. I think the path was blocked by a bunch of idiots who parked themselves in the watchtower. How do we do this? Get at you. Heinrich should probably go base some archers and kill one. Then we can get some invigoration going on some people. Okay, who do I want to cut down? I want to cut down this guy because then he can go into the back row. And, oh, they're shooting already. That's not very nice. Let's wait, see who else takes damage. Okay, you take damage some more. Now we can go and have some words with these guys. Boink. There we go. Ouch. You go down. Now we'll heal you because you're an expensive piece. We'll shoot you. Let's actually wait so we can get another heal off. So we can get this guy back to almost full and then strike you down and you surrender hopefully. Yes, you do. Okay, so that wasn't really who we wanted. What's going on? I can't move. I'm stuck. I am stuck. I can't get out of this place, so I will have to reload. I can't even reload. That's unfortunate. Okay, I will have to make a cut here and see what happened there, and we'll be back. Alright, so I killed them again, and this time it seems that the progress is automatic. Watch out, Radim and his people are lying in wait for us just ahead. Okay, so there comes Radim, I suppose. And he brought a lot of junk. Right, who can we go up against? I guess we should probably take out one of the archers. And let's go and strike one of these guys down. Yep, okay. Trying to get the crossbowman on this action as well. Heinrich, clear the way, please. Because then he can probably go on that square where he's standing. That would be pretty useful. Okay, let's invigorate him and go up here. Strike them down. Nah. Acting a little too late. Let's just wait until the end of turn and see who else takes damage. And then go back here. Okay, that wasn't fantastic either. Oh well. But I'm prepared to take a little bit of damage anyway. That's fine. Let's just shoot you down then. Since everyone's already been acting anyway. Let's heal him back up. And I guess this should sort him out so those two can focus on this guy. Because he's gonna surrender anyway. Maybe they both are going to be surrendering actually. Is there anyone expensive with... Okay, no, you can get some damage back here. Okay, you will take a nap and then everyone else gonna surrender. Oh, we have a level up here as well. That's very nice. So that's it now. Now I have set myself free from the menace of the past, although my freedom has cost me dearly. Anyways, thank you, Heinrich. You turned out to be an honest person. I would like to thank you somehow. However, I'm just a traveler with no lands or money again. Farewell. Gelster is empty. We can return to his eminence now and hand it over to his righteous hands. We can indeed. So we have done our thing for Marcel. And it left us a little bit the poorer for it. But on the other hand, it's... you know, it's this cost of honor, I guess, that the game sort of puts on you if you want to do the path of maybe not the least resistance, then you will always end up paying the price. So let's have a word with Otto. What do you wish to speak of? Report about freeing Castle Gelster. Have we already reported? What else did we have to do for him? Oh yeah, the Wetwood village thing. Excellent, I'll send my righteous men to occupy the abandoned castle right away. Now we have an outpost in the lands of the impious liberals, the Fichtens. This is more important to God than some dolt from Bohemia, and more importantly it matters more to me. So Heinrich, I see you're one of those men whose faith helps to overcome obstacles. If your faith helps you, then you can help it as well as its stronghold, the church. Tell me, do you wish to continue to serve the diocese? Alban leans towards you and says in a barely audible whisper, I think the answer here is yes. Your Eminence, I'm ready to serve you as long as it's needed. In return, I hope that one day my words inspired by faith and wisdom will be taken into consideration. First of all, prove your loyalty by ridding the land of 2 blights, Fichtens and the Red Wolves. Let's start with the wolves. I will not harm the Burggraf of Cremena, for he's a believer and pays his tithe well. It is also too dangerous to attack the wolves' den, but seizing the Order's castles that guard the roads to the west will teach Falke and his men to be more submissive and generous in their manner. And now on to the second. It has been said that the Fichtens liegeman, Baron von Klippe, provides shelter to Wycliffites and other heretics in his land, who come from the east like a swarm of locusts. Do you want the trouble of the north to come here? They would destroy the foundations, the order we have built, put an end to Baron von Klippe, seize the castle of Black Cliff and all the castles of his liegemen, and drown every heretic you'll find in Lake Schwarzensee. Should you succeed in at least one of these tasks, I shall value your every word. Okay, I think I have an idea where this castle is, because it keeps catching my eye somehow. Is it that little island? This one here, is it? Let's see, Pastor versus Widow, Pastor versus... Okay, yeah, it's this one. And Zwischenküste. Now, before we start attacking their holdings, we should probably also figure out how to get Simon out of trouble. So that's something we should definitely be tackling next time. I guess we'll have to go beat up some more mouthy knights, or yeah, we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. For now, at least we have made some progress, so we'll continue along our path of, you know, the straight and honorable next time, and see how much resistance the game throws at us there. I thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you then, and bye for now.